Hey everybody, I'm in Abilene, Texas, and the hits just keep coming. Man, you can't believe how just amazing this trip has been. We really are, okay, this is the only sign there is. You know, some of the places that I've had to go to, there isn't even a Greyhound station. It's just inside of there was a restaurant once and a liquor store and that kind of stuff. No kidding. And so even went to one place, I did a film of it, remember, International something or other, and the sign was kind of leaning in, the paint was chipping, anyway. So I'm on the bus, and now we're in Abilene, and outside of Abilene is a wonderful guy we've all come to see. He does comments, Osbo. And Osbo has been a long-time supporter of my efforts. He helped me get my shoes. He bought the shoes. He contributed to the shoes that got me for my walk. And they went over 500. They went how far? I think 600 miles, something like that. Asics, they're a great shoe. And they breathed. There was no, if it got wet, it went right through, but they're great shoes. Anyway, Osbo has been with me for so long. He also purchased a sign, the Peace Walk sign that went millions of people in television and the newspapers and the Examiner in San Francisco. We got great publicity, and that sign always gave the VenusProject.com's address. You probably can't even see me. I'll have to do this over. I'm not gonna. Anyway, you're not gonna believe what has happened. Yeah, well, number one, a pretty incredible thing is that, gotta make it short, Osbo is gonna let me, he wants to have me for a few days. He's been a long time, we have like-minded things. He's very deep, very intelligent, and very right on. Supportive of the VenusProject.com. We know that wherever we go, whatever we do, we influence and are around people and interact. We have this great opportunity, you know, whenever we can, to bring it up. Anyway, that's far out, man. I get some time off. I've been on the road since a few Mondays ago, really rushing, and you can't sleep on the bus. The seats, I'm short, and the seats hit my head. I'm like this. You can't sleep. So it's been like weeks I've had very little sleep at the Venus Project. And I got to sleep, and Craig Kolak, I got to sleep a night inside of a home. And there at the Venus Project, dear, sweet, helped me have a room for the night, had a bed. I didn't use it, I used my sleeping bag, so I messed up the sheets, you know, appreciate. Anyway, so I've had very little sleep, and the hits have been coming. Listen to what happened. First off, I'm not even sure Osbo even knows I'm here, because the internet stopped working like 4 cities back. So there's no way to communicate to him. My phone is out of charge. Anyway, so I couldn't communicate. When we get here, it's another one of these. It's in a subway. Actually, that isn't accurate. There is a subway. It's attached. It's like part of the satellite store, but inside of a liquor store, which is right there. And in the liquor store is the bus station, a little counter set up. Which I find very flavorful. Inside of the subway, there's real nice tattoos and stuff on the guys, and you know, down home, unpretentious people. You just gotta love them. And one guy's been in the Army, and now he doesn't like the Army, and he can't. Anyway, I'm going to talk to him a little more. But when we got here, this is the trip. When we got here, no lights. Everything black, everything. Ambulances, all kinds of, a bus sitting here with paramedics working on a guy. We're like, what the heck? So, and when this is our station, we have to get off here. Somebody's going to be getting off the bus. This is their end destination. So, we have to get off the bus, and a bus driver's yelling at us. Now, we've experienced this at over 20 different places where yelling and brutal behavior is just normal. People get it. They give it back. It's just a normal routine, awful way to live. But as soon as we got off the bus driver's like, you too, sir. The bus driver's like, you know, get out of here, move, move, you know, hurry. So we all get the heck away from the bus, and we're looking back, and there are these paramedics working on a guy. And what had happened was that on the bus, the gentleman had had a heart attack with a previous condition he had already suffered. A lady had been with him. I talked to the lady who was sitting with him, and he had a stent put in his heart and was able to leave the hospital. He got on the bus and he was going home. He had another heart attack. He was walking out of the bus and he started to fall, and the bus driver caught him and kept him from going face first. Now I think that bus driver should receive some special thanks from the company, because if that had been my dad or my son or my brother, and this is the way we have to think about everybody. Every person who's a fuck up, or a person who's hurting or needs help at the door, that's your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother. And so and now, so all that happened. I talked to her, kind of calmed her, and everybody in the bus experienced it, so they've all experienced a certain degree of trauma. And I haven't had any sleep. Yeah, my voice is gone, I'm sure you could tell. You imagine trying to do music right now? Anyway, so it's late at night. I think it's like 12 or 1 or later. I don't know. I don't have any way to know. And so it's very cold. It's very... Can you see my breath? It's very cold, which they said is normal for this time of year for Texas, Abilene, this particular microclimate. And so Oswald, I'm not even sure if he knows I'm here. And he was going to come at night, and I said, nah, he's going to get a hotel. I said, no. So he's going to come in the morning. I'm just going to hang till morning. So this is where we are. It is one incredible adventure for anybody that's been following it. And I've been there the whole way. So this is from the road, a short update of some incredible, absolutely incredible experiences. And I'll see you a little bit later out there. Take a look at Abilene, Texas. Bye-bye, everybody.